Hello and good evening for another fantastic episode. For the fans out there today, we got some fresh new gear to show. So we are going to jump right in. So for those of you that have been trying to get them, they're probably gone, but they are the Clone Wars Hasbro Black Series 6-inch 50th celebration
Target exclusives.
Everything is a celebration.
Everything's got to be for some celebration. Get ready for the Father's Day celebration coming up.
Father's Day celebration.
Right.
You know, I don't want to be aggravated on Father's Day.
Yeah,
I want to have a good day.
But I am.
And Hasbro is going to make me aggravated.
Right.
So on this episode, I actually saw these.
These figures, okay, when they first popped these beasts up, people were losing their minds.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the new generation of collectors, this is what they grew up with.
Right.
When I see the Clone Wars, I think horrible cartoons. Right?
I didn't mind it, but you don't like it. Huh?
No, I don't mind them, but like the first cartoon, the movie that came out after episode 3.
Yeah, with baby Jabba.
I was like, what is this garbage? So immediately turned me off Clone Wars. Now I've gone back and watched it since, and it is a good show.
Yeah.
But I didn't grow up with this. This is not my Star Wars generation.
Right.
So these come out, people start losing their minds because it's the Black Series has turned into a collection of throwback.
Yes.
They've just thrown up throwback gear.
Right.
So like they did it with episode 1.
Yep.
With the Obi-Wan and Darth Maul and Jar Jar and all that stuff. They've done all those.
Yep.
They've done it with the 50th or the 40th anniversary nonsense on Star Wars and Empire.
Yeah.
They've done it. What else? They've done what other they did the Kenner colors. The Greedo, the Jawa, and the Obi-Wan. So it's just a matter of time now they're coming out with Clone Wars.
And this is the original looking package.
It is. It was the Clone Wars. Yeah, it was the Clone War helmet.
Yes.
So
and this is early Clone Wars.
Yeah. So these come out, people lose their mind because you can get them everywhere but United States. Mm-hmm. Target was not selling them online. Right. So people were freaking out.
And we have to mention that Target probably wasn't selling them online because their online experience for buying collector toys is an absolute disaster.
Yeah. It is
the
bad.
Collectors out there know exactly what I'm talking about.
Even if you're like, I got it, I pre-ordered it. Okay, so have fun returning it because it's going to be destroyed when you get it.
Right.
I have never gotten a Target figure emailed to me or mailed to me that was an exclusive that I was not happy. Like I've never been happy with one.
Right.
They're always beat up.
All
the Galaxy's Edge stuff I had to return every one of them. So these come out, can't find them. People losing their minds. I end up ordering mine off of some British like Entertainment Earth, that Zavvi.
Yes.
So I order them. So I was like, all right, well, if they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. And then I happened to be going through Target, I guess, when they started dropping. And I'm done with
collecting.
Getting to the stores early, going to the employees. Hey, man, here's the freaking, the UPC codes. I'm done with that, Gar. I'm 42 years old. I'm not doing it anymore. And I am done with line collecting. I've already told you that. I'm not stressing out anymore.
You said you're going to be a free spirit.
When something comes out that I like, I'll buy it. That's where I'm at now. I cannot put any more crap in this room anyway. So when these come out, people start freaking out, losing their minds. I walk into Target and there's 30 of them.
I couldn't believe it, right?
End cap.
I saw
deep.
I saw 3 of the 4.
6 deep, all the way to the point where I could literally pick and choose what I wanted. I got the 4 best ones.
Wow.
So I was like, all right, cool. I canceled my order, bought them all on site, let a couple local guys I know that they were out, and they came and snatched them up too. So it is what it is. I got them.
Yeah.
I'm not overly excited about them. I wasn't like freaking out because none of these figures really do anything for me.
So, all right, well, let's jump in and see what the fans think. Because I will agree with you. These, to me, are not good-looking figures.
No.
So this is the Obi-Wan. So here's what Hasbro did, which is strange. And I don't know if this was a laziness or if this was just sort of, the way the route they took. So they made them realistic.
And correct. They took the cartoon versions and made them Black Series figures.
Right. And I think they should have made them like that.
I would have.
Right. And I don't know if that was just because they were lazy and they didn't want to do new molds.
It's called, we already have the existing molds, just throw them together.
Yes.
That's what it's called.
That's probably what they did.
So here's the other version they made a while
Okay.
back. That was a Walgreens exclusive.
Yes. So I think you're right.
I like this version better.
I think the head sculpts are the same.
It's just a modified head sculpt, yeah.
No, I actually think it's the same. They just did darker colors.
Yeah, just the colors. Yeah, they just paint napped it.
And I agree. This one has cloth in it.
Yep.
This one does not. This is straight up plastic. The paint apps on his chest are mediocre.
And I looked at 6 versions of that figure, and that was the best one. And that's something that obviously they're having issues with, is their paint apps on those figures.
Yeah. And there's the back. If I didn't show.
And they also let me just stop you right now. You see in the back, for the pegs, they put an extra piece of cardboard.
Yes.
They cut an old piece out from existing presses.
Right.
Right. That's how you would say that. It's just another press. They pressed it and they just glued it on, so it would be a sturdier peg. Right.
Right.
They're saying that this is a variant. So some of them have these colored. So this is just a secondary piece of cardboard they've just glued on. Mm-hmm. It's clearly just they're using it from some other
like debris
that when they press it, it blows off the other chunks, and they're using that. This is not something they've made for this. And they're saying that is a variant. Do you think that's a variant?
No, I don't think that's a variant. I mean, that's like when they changed the language on the back.
Right. That's like when they put tape on the boxes because they fall off.
Right.
Would you say tape is a variant?
No, I've seen Hasbro where they cut the tape and they put more tape on top of it.
Yeah.
I have case boxes like that. So this is ARC Trooper Echo. This is what Echo looked like before he
got kidnapped
and
then turned into a Terminator.
Yeah. He looks like Lobot now.
Yeah. Let me see that.
Now I would argue to say this is probably the better of the 4. I think he looks the best.
That's not a bad looking figure.
No, he comes with a lot of good accessories.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he looks good. I mean, his sensor scope goes down. Mm-hmm. And that's how they should have done Boba Fett's, by the way. But all in all, he looks like he's got good elbows and he's got good knees. So I would say that's probably the best.
I agree. I think the Echo is the best of the figures.
And they all have the same back.
Yeah.
All right.
Just their name is different.
Right.
Just the name.
So this is Clone Commander Hawk. You know, sometimes I don't understand Hasbro's choice here of figures. I'm not sure why this figure, out of the vast array of Clone War figures. Again, I don't know if it's just laziness because they have the mold to do this figure like this, but his helmet doesn't come off. He comes with a single rifle. I mean, he's okay.
It's okay.
He's okay.
And to me, this is the worst figure.
That is the worst. So that's Anakin.
Now you have Anakin, Clone War Anakin. The face sculpt, I mean, looks nothing like Hayden Christensen. So, like I said, if you're going to go cartoon, right?
Right. And I think they were trying to go middle ground.
Yeah,
right?
well, they failed miserably.
Yeah, I agree with you.
This is a horrible looking figure.
Yeah, and that's a new head sculpt.
It looks like Raggedy Ann. I can make that head sculpt. This looks nothing like Anakin.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look anything like him.
Yeah, I agree with you. That does not look like the cartoon Anakin
at all.
At all.
At least the Obi-Wan, they used the same head mold they had from Ewan McGregor.
Right.
So it looks like Ewan McGregor.
Right. But they actually went all out on this one and made a new head sculpt, and I'm not impressed. They also did give him cloth. So this is the first time out of all 4 figures. Now, I'm not saying they didn't retool a bunch of stuff, so don't get me wrong. They didn't give us...
These aren't 4 brand new figures.
No, these
They're
are
4
not...
modified figures.
Yes. The Echo and the Hawk in this one got some new stuff.
Correct.
Compared to the...
They got upgrades.
Yeah, compared to the Obi-Wan. So, but this figure, they gave him cloth cape.
Yep.
Cloth undercloak in here, the burgundy. But I would definitely say they botched. Yeah. If they would have made him like this Anakin, this is the original head version of Anakin before they changed it for the show. Yep. But I agree with you. I think I know they don't do a whole lot of Clone Wars Black Series.
They don't. I mean,
but I would say this is... Now, I'll give it to Hasbro. They didn't repack a bunch of crap. They could have done Ahsoka, which is, you know, got 20 versions of her right now. True. They didn't do Cad Bane, which is, well, sort of out, even though you can't find it anywhere. You can still get it online.
Yeah, right.
But
they could have done they could have done just 4 clone commanders.
Right.
Like I got 900 versions of.
That's true.
They could have been very cheap about it.
Well, if you're going to try to find these, they are Target exclusives.
They seem to be somewhat readily available.
Yeah, and I would say, I mean, we're filming this here.
It's June 4th.
It is June 4th. I would say you have another week or so.
Yeah.
And then these are ghost.
I would say after a few weeks they're going to be ghost.
They're not. They got that one bucket.
Yeah, and then, or
And
if you
that
do
was it.
find them, they're going to be destroyed.
Right. And they are not typically on
They've been on end caps.
end caps. So that's
Look
your,
low. Look low.
Look low on your end caps. All right.
All right.
All right, fans. See you next time.